জম্বুদ্বীপ ফাঁকা জায়গা ছিল, মাছ শুকাবার জায়গা ছিল ভালো, জল পাওয়া যেত, খাল ছিল, সেই জন্য আমরা সেখানে গিয়ে মাছ শুকাতাম।
Jambudwip is located at the southwestern edge of the Sundarban Delta in the 24 Parganas district of West Bengal. Its natural topography offered several advantages to the fishermen. The presence of mangroves and mixed plantations provided protection from cyclones and made fuel wood available. It was closer to the fishing ground and had a creek that enabled the fishermen to take the fishing boats right next to the fishing camp, making it possible for them to dry their catch immediately on returning from the sea. The fisherfolk have a deep sense of reverence, and before starting each task, they offer their prayers to the deities. Early in the season, the fishing boats set out into the sea to cast their nets. Their traditional skills and thorough knowledge of the sea come handy in finding the perfect location for the fishing ground. The bamboo cannot be pitched on the rise of the seabed, as the soil there is sandier and cannot hold the pole. The dip parts of the seabed, known locally as khari, are good to hold the nets as they have sticky clay soil or aital mati. Once pitched, these traditional bag nets are left undisturbed for good catch to come streaming in. These funnel-shaped bag nets or bindi jal are characteristic to this fishing community and are often referred to as a person with a body part attributed to each element, like the eyes, the hands and the mouth. The size of the mesh decreases all the way from the mouth to the tip in order to balance the flow of water through the net. The tip is made of very fine mesh and is tied with a rope. This is where the fish is finally trapped. The fishing crew stays on in the sea for the rest of the fishing season, constantly monitoring the nets, waiting hours for the tide to change.
That's what is amazing, that probably many decisions in this country are today being taken by a handful of people without really understanding what it really means for many other people. And that's a very worrisome factor.
While these debates rage back and forth, real lives are being affected in Kakdeep, where the families of these fish workers live.
দম্পতি না হলে মরে যাব তো কি হবে দম্পতির হাতে
আমরা যখন জাল্লার ব্যবসা আমরা জম্পু নইলে আমরা বাঁচিব আমরা তো জম্পুর সর চাইতে হবে জম্পুর সর নইলে আমার আর মরো
গভর্নমেন্টের মধ্যে যদি জম্পু চল হলাই যদি না দেয় তো এতগুলো লোক কোথায় যাবে বলো
জম্পুটা যদি না হয় আমরা খেতে পারবো চলতে পারবো বাচ্চা কাচ্চা কি করে মানুষ করব
ওই ইনকামটা না হলে কি করে আমরা বাঁচবো জম্বু দিয়ে আমাদের দিতে হবে না দিলে তো আমরা আমাদের কোনো উপায় নেই জম্বু ছাড়া আমাদের কোনো উপায় নেই
Time is running out for the fisherfolk, and their survival depends on the hope that they will return to Jambudwip to cast their nets in the sea, as they have done year after year.
At one end, you are supporting heritage, and at the same time, you are not allowing a group of people to follow their heritage. This is simply contradiction.
Fishing community and the forest can definitely cooperate and ensure that both the fishing takes place and the forests are protected. I think the Chief Minister of Bengal himself has once said that the fish and the forest can coexist. So there is no reason why it cannot be done. It can definitely be done.
It is not that the forest has to survive at the cost of the fishermen, or the fisherman has to survive at the cost of the forest, or they have to be evicted to make room for tourism. This approach is not correct. All three can be synchronized and all three can thrive together. Only we have to take a balanced and integrated approach to meet the challenge of the day, today and in future.
Masugai